Instagram, Facebook, how you doing? You know my name, Martin, 53, 26 years in sales. Hey, just take a look. There's actually people walking. This is the new Marriott Hotel. I moved in here, this wasn't even built. Took over 2.5 years to build due to all the COVID stuff. That shows dedication. Just stayed with it, stayed with it. Right now I'm watching Hocus Pocus, doing some paperwork, this is like the episode of Twilight Zone, what is the Hocus Frisbee one? The guy who makes the tall tales. What kind of tall tales have you been telling yourself? As we come out of this COVID thing, I'm in California. Gas is like $5.19. Even in the hood on Highland, it's like ghetto pace basically. $5.09 at 7-Eleven. I went to a Chevron up the street, less homeless, like $5.29. I think it was $5.19 for the super lit. $4.99 for, no, $5.09 for regular, $5.29 for the what is it? Unleaded gas. I'm like, man. So I'm just like, that's why I say, back in 2014, back in 2009, I used to have a 2007 BMW, and I ended up spending $5,000 for a gallon of gas because that was too cheap to put money into the car, and I blew out the fuel tank. It cost me $5,000. I will tell you how I got that paid later. So I know how some of you guys are feeling with these fancy cars. If you see go to AM/PM, man, so you guys go to AM/PM, Valero. I'm like, no, it don't work. Even a BMW, put bad gas in it. If you put anything lower, the lights come on. It's a mess. So I know some of you guys at these fancy cars are hurting, man. Some of you be rolling on the donuts. That's why I started the 202BeTooBroke.com. You're never too old to not have a couple of extra $100 in your wallet. I'll show you some strategies I used to pay off a car loan in 19 months. I had a student loan, $94,400. It was high, about $94,000. $115 down to $19,995. How I recovered from 2 foreclosures, almost losing my house, probate, owing all kind of money to the state. Gosh, that's when I started my YouTube channel back in 2014. Now as we hit into 2021, all my credit cards are paid. Line of credits are paid. I have one car loan, $2,808. That's for a 2014 Camry. I'm not going to buy another car until 2023. And then I'm going to lease it. 54 now. I ain't paying no $100,000 for no car. It's just a lot of metal, especially with inflation. Can't afford that. And I have a student loan down to $19,995. What I've been able to do though is I freed up enough cash, as Grant Cardone says, at the 40%, while we've been able to put 26.7% away into a savings. So part of it went to Grant Cardone for his investment fund. Another 1,000 went to Charles Schwab. So just trying to build up these areas where I start investing money so I can try to get passive income. And that's where money you get by not working, which is, say, for example, putting 5 or getting 10% back on your money in the bank. Like $1,000, you have $1,000, 10% back would say be $100. That $100 is income you didn't make working. So that's 10 hours of work. It's free money that your money has earned in the bank. So that's what I'm working on now. I started at 202BeTooBroke.com. I have my mastermind $500. It's like the classic 2014 to 2018. That's when I really started just working. Because in the end, matter if you're talking to Grant Cardone, Kevin Hogan, John Maxwell, Sharon Lecter, all these people, in the end, you got to go out and do something. You know what you got to go out to do? You got to go out and make that money. And when you go out there and make that money, man, you'll realize this COVID thing it's a whole different world, man. I mean, you would be surprised at some of the stuff I be seeing, man. I'd be like, do you want to shop, like, for example, as you grow older, do you want to shop at a swap market or a supermarket? Yeah, I'm saying it. Yeah, my grandmother and I used to shop at a Superior Market. It's down there on Avalon off of Imperial. You guys know what I'm talking about, down in South Central LA, where Vermont High School is. Vermont Eagles, where I went to high school. Had to bag your own groceries. You drop like $100 and you bagging your own grocery. That's what I call a swap market. Because I got a swap meet, you'll buy stuff. Then after you buy stuff, you put it in a bag and you walk away like you buy like legal stuff. Or people be stealing stuff. That's what I call a swap market. That's what Audi is, a swap market. Grocery outlet, swap market. You spending all that money and you bagging your own shit, man. How does that make you feel? Just make you feel bad, man. I mean, I would feel bad. Even if I know some of you guys do it and get your fancy cars. No, I'm not doing it anymore. That's why I say, hey, do you want to have extra money so you can buy quality gas for your car? Hey, do you have money where, hey, you got to drop $3,100 for a Crown? Hey, you want to have enough money where you can say $25 to your mom's best friend, just out the blue, or send $100 to your brother for his kids, for them to start having like a little extra something for Thanksgiving. That's why you have money. Goal of money is not just for you to use it. It's like planting seeds. When you plant seeds, you help other people grow. When other people grow that, they'll push out their pollen, and then you have like a vibrant community. But if you have people holding on to their money, you hold on to your money because you ain't got nothing. You shopping at an Audi, you shopping at a 99-cent store. Eventually crushes your spirit, man. I realize that, man. So one thing I like about rich people, just keep asking for the money, ask for the money, ask for the money. That's how corporate America does it. Repeat the message, repeat the message, repeat the message, repeat the message. And if you don't have enough money, you know what they make you do? They make you take the shot. Even if you don't want to take it. Because you got so much money, you got so much debt. If you're not working, what are you going to do? That's what I'm saying. 202petobroke.com can help you guys 30, 40, 50s. You get ready for the next COVID crisis where you can have thousands of dollars in the bank. And if you just get a hint something's going on, take your money out and put it on the mattress, bury it in the dog's doghouse or something. So that's what I wanted to talk to you guys about today. Also, let me give you a quick close just on Grant Cardone's Close to Survival Guide, because I told you, get money from these people doing it. If they come to your place, you know they're spending money on gas, the kid and the dog and tow. You sell them, you close them, you do your best to close them. You do not let them leave. You say, hey, you're already here, let's just get this done. The only way to do that, you need to have closing skills. I'm selling this book for $50. I have another $150 program book, and also work with you. I have a $200, $50, and $88 program I'll help with you. So let's find a quick one for you to use. So for you guys who are going to be starting these Black Friday sales, here's a great. This one's a great one. You knew that before close. People come in, that's expensive. Come on, man. That car, you knew how much that Mercedes was going to cost. You knew how much that Audi was going to cost. What do you think, man? You going to buy the second-hand one like a Waterman off of Orange that's closed down? You do your own repairs, take as is? Come on. Hey, I agree it's a lot of money. And you knew that before you got here. I need your approval here. I agree it's a lot of money. And you probably already did your research before you got here and had a price range from what the car actually costs with the proper things. Or just say, you probably already did your research. You know basically what some values of this car is. Let's get this done. I need you. You probably knew how much the car cost. I agree you did. You probably already did your research and you know how much this car already costs for the different packages. So I just need your approval here. And straight ahead, you probably knew how much the car would cost. Let's get this done. I agree it's a lot of money, and like Grant says, you knew that before you got. I agree it's a lot of money, and you knew that before you got here. I need your approval here and here. Grant says it excellently. Page 262, Close to Survival Guide. Just knock it out. Just don't be afraid to challenge people, man. I sold $2,820. Just like person, hey, let's just get this done, man. Why are you wasting time? What we talking about, man? Like Grant says, what we talking about, man? Let's get this done. Okay. This person was happy with her purchase. This person was happy with their purchase. Just sometimes you got to be the voice of reason. Go join go join 202petobroke.com. Subscribe to my website and practice the you knew that before close.